for the 8-man tonight. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. 39-year-old Tony Angelov weighed in at 85.1 and a height of 192 centimetres. As I said, 16 fights with 16 wins rather with 8 KOs. He's up against Robert War Machine Ngari-Dean at 31 years of age. He weighed in at 84.3 and stands at 180 centimetres tall.
First up, fighting out of the blue corner, he came in at 180 centimeters, 84.3 kilograms. He's got a record of 12 wins, 2 losses, 0 draws, 6 via KO. He is a WKN Super Cruiser Oceania champion, training out of Hammerhead and Riverside Kickboxing. All the way from Dunedin, Robert War Machine Ngari-Dean! And his opponent, standing at 192 centimeters, 85.1 kilograms, 16 wins, 10 losses, 2 draws, 8 via KO. He's a former WKBF and Super Cruiser WMC heavyweight champion, training out of City Liga, representing Auckland, Tony Angelov! Fighter center stage. This is a 3x3 minute round bout, proudly sponsored by THE Clothing, your referee in charge. Let's go, Tony! Cali.
Okay, guys, listen to me and obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Toss gloves, step back, have a good fight.
This one shapes as a good one, Kaiko France.
I'm excited for this one. I've known these guys for years. These guys were fighting long before I started, so been in the game for years, both veterans, so yeah, excited to see who's the better man
I like
tonight.
doing this, putting you on the spot. What are the differences and who do you see possibly coming out on top?
So I've trained with Tony before, you know, he's a veteran. His stand-up's so clinical. Dean's a lot more wild, but yeah, we'll see who's got the better stand-up.
Certainly will, both in black trunks, but Tony Angelov with the bright yellow trim.
Go, Tony!
Taller man as well at 192 centimetres.
Coming in great shape as well.
Height difference. Advantage over Robert Ngari-Dean. Decent start from both fighters as Angelov looks for the kick to the body.
Heavy kicks to the body and to the leg.
Oh, and now he goes in for the knee, but Ngari-Dean isn't lying down. A couple of nice blows with the hands there.
Great flurry up the middle. Both trying to find openings, mixing it up to the body, to the legs, and then to the head, which is great display by Tony.
Ngari-Dean now answers back with some of his own. He's a bit busier with the hands, whereas Angelov seems to be favouring that kick a bit more at the moment anyway. As I say, that Ngari-Dean, of course, goes for a little kick himself. Down low. Oh, and a nice shot there from both fighters, actually, as Ngari-Dean now lands one upstairs.
They both got hurt, but both came back with their right hand right down the middle.
Yeah, this is a strong start to this 8-man King in the Ring Cruiserweight competition.
Heavy leg kicks by Tony.
Yeah, very heavy kick. You can hear it through the FX.
So Tony's trying to set up that leg kick and then come back up with his punches. Make him forget about the kick and then go down the middle with the right hand.
As he tried to do just there as well.
Being the taller fighter as well, I'd like to see a few knees coming up the middle.
Oh, as Ngari-Dean now lands one with the left upstairs.
Especially as Ngari-Dean's trying to open up his hands, do the boxing from the inside. That's where he's going to get caught with the knees if Tony starts to let them go.
Yeah, he is really loving the boxing side of things as Ngari-Dean, as opposed to Angelov, who's a bit busier with the legs, but now they trade blows.
You're starting to see the redness on Rob's stomach on the side, starting to come through from those heavy leg kicks and body kicks.
We certainly are on his right, as you look at it on the screen.
All right, stop there.
Left, you can see it, the red mark just around his ribs there, around the right side of his body anyway, and that's exactly where Angelov goes now.
Oh, nice kick
upstairs with a nice kick, and that seems to have slightly rocked Robert Ngari-Dean. Angelov looking strong here. Can he finish it? And he goes upstairs with the right hand as well.
That's definitely Tony's best shot. It's down the middle where you can't see it. Knees, teep, something right up the middle where Rob's getting caught there.
20 seconds, 20 seconds, go.
Both fighters have a bit of a giggle. That one possibly a little bit low. Accidental though, it must be said. Just feeling each other out here for a little period. You can still see that heavy redness around the body of Robert Ngari-Dean, who's got Tony Angelov upstairs with
nice
the right
swing,
hand,
yeah.
I think it was. That is the end of a pretty exciting first round. Plenty happening. Let's head to a break and we'll bring you round 2 very shortly here in King of the Ring on TVNZ.
Play the game, Bobby. Not to be that way.
Welcome back to King of the Ring here on TVNZ Duke, and we've seen a pretty exciting first round in the first fight of the 8-man. Kai Carter France, what did you make of that? Who's on top here in this round so far?
So there was no feeling out at all. They both just came out swinging. Tony's doing all the right things, coming out the middle, trying to catch the shorter fighter with his knees, teeps up to the face, as well as those heavy leg kicks and body kicks. But Rob Dean's doing a great job dirty boxing and just making it an ugly fight. That's his best way to win, making it messy, making it dirty, and trying to overwhelm Tony. So he had a great finish at the end, and let's see how this momentum goes.
Yeah, let's get into round 2. I suspect Rob Ngari-Dean might be trying to just guard the body there a bit. It's very red. Oh, and he's come out swinging. They both come out swinging. Fiery start to this second round, and it's Ngari-Dean on top.
Like rock'em sock'em robots just swinging leather.
Certainly are. You've got to love it. What a start to the fight, Nate.
There's no backstep at all. Both just swinging, trading leather. I would love to see Tony to go down the middle a lot more. Just nice and sharp, right down the middle as he's coming in, as Rob Dean's coming in.
Oh, a nice shot there from Rob Dean over the top.
Being the shorter fighter, you know, you want to be right in the pocket, right in the middle. Try and land those heavy punches on different angles, and Tony wants to try and keep them out.
He's doing all right at the moment as he lands one upstairs. This is a great fight for the first King in the Ring fight of the night anyway. A great quarter-final. This ruthless competition that it is. And boy, is this fight ruthless. They're both absolutely giving it to each other.
Nice right hand by Tony.
Yeah, nice connection there, and he goes now upstairs. Some heavy blows there to Rob Ngari-Dean.
Rob Dean does his best when he's backing Tony up on the ropes, and then he's just letting his hands go. That's where Tony's getting caught the most. So what Tony needs to do is angle off, circle out, and get ring control.
Oh, a huge blow from
Massive right hand.
Ngari-Dean. And he goes to the body this time. Angelov answers back, go upstairs in kind. Ngari-Dean, his corner is going mental. They are loving this.
Tony's hurt right now, but he's tough. He's going to play poker face. He's definitely going to play poker face and act like he's not hurt.
He's hurt. I think he might be a bit tired as well. And Ngari-Dean knows it. And it was the left foot to the body of Tony Angelov, and that has really hurt him.
Seems to be the theme for tonight, body shots. Right?
Certainly does. This one has really hurt Tony Angelov. He's going to try and get back on his feet. What's Clyde Cowley going to say?
This is all heart here. It hurts, the body's shutting down, but you know, you just got to block it out.
Nah, he's called it. Tony Angelov has called it. Sorry, Clyde Cowley's called it. It's all over. Rob Ngari-Dean.
Brother. Come on, Tony.
Tony's not happy about it, but he did give him the count. Took Tony Angelov a little bit to get up. What a fight that was, though. It really looked like Tony Angelov was on top as we saw the redness around the body of Robert Ngari-Dean. But man, he just fought back so strongly, Kai Carter France.
Yeah, it was a back and forth fight, you know, right from the get-go. None of these guys were feeling it out. They were just trading leather. Rob did a really great job of backing up Tony onto the ropes. That's where he landed his best work. Landing wild hooks, and then he set up his kicks to the body, and then you know, Tony was doing a great job with the kicks, and then Rob ended up returning the favour and landing a big body shot.
He certainly did. We see the replay there, the left foot, left kick to the body of Tony Angelov.
I know Tony will be a bit, you know, let down from that stoppage by the ref. I know he wanted to keep fighting as a true fighter. You know, you don't want to go out like that. You want to go out, you know, on your shield. You don't want to be stopped prematurely, but it is what it is, and I know he'll be back.
He certainly will be. He's been beaten tonight, though, and let's go and make it official inside the ring with Isaac Savage, who's standing by with both fighters for the official call.
Fighter center stage as we go now for the official decision. What a fight that was. Your winner via TKO shot round 2, 210. Your winner out of the blue corner, Robert War Machine Ngari-Dean.